Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to use a W2 engine version 1.3, which is a testing version. I'm going to just test it, not a finished project, because it has some error. I need to fix it, which is I need to figure out what is error of this version and fix it, and the final version which is 1.5, which is the final version. But for now I'm going to just teach you how to use it, and how to just create a website. And just in case, let me just introduce it, guys. It's just similar to Buffalo. I just created similar to this. It have a similar width and the height and other CSS that you can add for the div, and you can add, for example, a container, div block, and other. I just created inside of this W2 engine. So you can download this project in a GitHub. Okay, so this is version 1.3. But if you download it, you can't run it, guys, because some file has been deleted. For example, if I just explain it why it's deleted. So I added, for example, I can't add node models because it's have a copyrighted or vendor or envy and other things. It just deleted when I upload it, and I can add it because of the copyright. And yeah, so you can create a PHP artisan and just copy paste it. But other way, you can just download it from my Telegram channel that I just gonna link in a link description. Just download it and just use it very fast instead of copy paste and create a new Laravel to just fix this problem. So yeah, now let me just show you very fast how to run it. So after you download the file from the Telegram, you can just drag it to VS Code and just go to terminal. Use a PHP artisan serve and npm run dev to just run this Laravel and just use this W2 engine that I just created. Okay, so let's just go and let me just show you what is inside of this project that I just created. So first, let me just first you go for the register and just let me just log out. Sorry for this. Just go and just create a name, email, and password. Okay, and just in any case, guys, just don't forget about your password, because I just didn't finish this auth of this Laravel. Just don't forget about this to just make sure your project never deleted, or just don't forget about your password. Okay, so after you created this, I'm just gonna log in. I'm just gonna go to the dashboard. So this is our dashboard, guys. So as you can just create as many projects as you want. I just, for example, created this and create. So you just created this project, and you go inside it and just create your own, for example, HTML and CSS. Okay, you have this alt image. You can just add your image inside it. You can just, for example, add this and just go and see it. Okay, which I don't need it, and you can add a video for this. And also you have here the custom one. You can just go and just download this HTML CSS if you needed this source of this, which is I also added in the GitHub, guys. If you want to just download it, you can just download HTML CSS. And by the way, this is without JavaScript. This is the third one, custom. Okay, so you can just import it right here in HTML and CSS. For example, let me just show you very fast. To just started this learning and created this website. Let me just show you very fast. So for example, if I just imported this and imported this style, you can have it this. Okay, and you can just select it. You can see the width and the height of it, and other thing you need to just change this. All right, so this is import one. Now, just like I said, it's the same of this Buffalo. You can just it's the same of this. Let me just show you very fast. It's the same of this creating, adding a div, adding a list, UL, button, section, container, and flags. Everything you need for this. You can add a header. You can add a paragraph, p tag, image. You can just replace your image here, for example. Another thing you need to just set up. Okay, and also you have this here, this navigator. You can just, for example, let me just show you fast. 1 2 3 4. Okay, I can, for example, put this out, put this inside it, put this out of this. or just add this inside it. Let me just show very fast. Okay, and let me just add it, or just add this out of this. Okay, and you can just select it from this. You can copy paste it, okay, or delete it from this, or undo and redo. Okay, so this is our navigator. And let me just undo and redo. Okay, we have too much. Okay, you can also import your image right here from this and import it right here. The search is not working. I just still working on it for this, also for this. And this is our database, which is I'm gonna work for the Laravel, so you don't worry about this database of this. And we have this CSS classic and this CSS. You can just see what div have this CSS. You can just check it from this also when you select it. So let's just go and just show you fast how it's working. So this is our div, for example. Okay, for example, I want to add height, just like we added from this workflow. For example, for this width and the height, you can just add it right here, and you can see its height. You can add the overflow, you can add this box size, you can add the position absolute, position relative, top left, based on what you want to just add it, for example. Okay, and other thing you need just set up the background of this, everything you need for this, guys. Okay, so let's just make it very simple, guys. So let me just make it white so you can see it, guys. Okay, so now let's just create a very simple website to just show you how it's work. Okay, right, I'm just gonna make it this. Let's just make it this display flex. I'm gonna make it this space between, and I'm gonna make it this align item center. So let's just add this inside of this to div. Okay, let me just pull this out. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it this. Sometimes it's not working, guys. Okay, so this is our div one, guys. So let me inside of this, I'm just gonna make it this very simple. First, let me just make sure to add this padding for this, guys. So I'm just gonna make it this very simple. So for example, I'm just gonna make it this 80% padding left, 80% for this. Okay, and for this also let me just add this 20 pixel and 20 pixel just to see. Okay, so this is our padding, and let me add this heading for this to be a logo. Let me just make it this logo. Okay, and for this I'm just gonna use a text link. Let's just use this. Let me just use this text link inside it. Oh, I'm sorry, text link. Okay, let me add this text link also to this. Okay, and also to this. All right, so let me just add it for this. All right, two link I'm gonna add very fast. Let me just make sure to add it inside this div 3. Make it this here. Okay, 1 2 3. Let me just make sure it's here. Okay, all right. Sometimes it's not working. Okay, anyway, so let me just make sure this box shadow, remove it. So I'm just gonna make it this box shadow for everyone of this. Okay, just to make sure. And let me just select this div 3 to just make sure to add this padding left and padding right. Okay, you know what, let me also add this display flex for this. Okay, I'm gonna add display flex, and I'm gonna add this gap for this. Yeah, now it's better. And also let me just make it this. Okay, so this is our heading. Let me just add this another div, and for this I'm gonna make it this width and the height very fast. Make it first this heading of this. Also let me just make sure it's a display flex, space between, and align item center. Okay, let me make it this welcome to W. Just like we resized this with CSS, I'm gonna make it this 50 pixel, for example, or make it bigger. Yeah, like this, for example. Also, let me add this a little bit padding left, padding right. Yeah. All right. So 8%. There we go. Now let me also add this image to just show you very fast. All right. Replace image. Let me also resize this very fast. So I'm just gonna make this 50, 50. And also let me add this 100%. This let me make this, yeah, max width 100%. And yeah, like this. Okay, so you can see we just created this simple of this. Also, you can just resize this. Let me just resize it very fast. This is our text. Resize it to like this, for example. All right. Let me make it this medium. Yeah. Also for this be a medium. And the size, yeah, like this, for example. And yeah, the font is good. You can also change this font, but no need. I don't think we need that. Okay. And you know what? Let me just also change this background so you can see how it's work. You can see this is our background, for example. Let me also change this color of this to the white. The color of this to the white. For example, you can add this H2, H3, H4, H5. But yeah, all right. So this is yeah, this is a simple, yeah, a bit padding for this. And let me add this box shadow just to make it better. Be like this, yeah. Let me first add the radius, guys, so you can see. Yeah, like this, for example. All right, let's go back to the shadow to add this text shadow. Let me add this inside it. All right, for this, let me also create another one, and let me for now make it right here. Yeah, and yeah, let me just make it this black. There we go. You can see we created this. Let's go back to the outside and make it a little bit better. So I'm gonna make it this little bit, and I'm gonna make it this. You know what? Let me add this. All right. Yeah, like this, for example. So you can see this is our box shadow. How to add it, for example. Okay. And next, let me just show you how to use a hover for this. So the hover is very simple. I'm just gonna make it this. Sometimes it's get error. I need to fix this. Sometimes this error. Let me add this. For example, this. And let me add this height. All right. You can see it's working very fine. Nice. So this is our hover. And for example, let me just put this out. So this is our animation. For example. You know what, it's annoying. Let me just fix this, my bad. Alright, so let's go for this, for example, animation. So let's just create this animation, and I'm gonna make it this. Let's make it this 2 seconds is enough, and delay 1 second, for example. Okay, let's add these keyframes to this. Let's, for example, add a hue rotate for this, for example. So make sure when you want to add this animation to the 50% of these keyframes, when you click on this, the www, that animation that you name it, just click on this, okay, and just add this hue rotate, for example. And now you can see when I run it, it's really nice. All right, let me just make it this better. Okay, let me add this little bit saturation. Okay, now let's just make it this little bit. Okay. And let me just make this infinite, just yet. All right, let me add this linear. There we go. This is our animation, guys. All right, so this is how to add animation, and you have also this translate. Sometimes you want to work it. All right, I just forget about this. Finish this, my bad. All right, that because of this, but anyway, I just delete it. Okay, so I just delete it. So, and this is a media query, guys. And this is a media query. You can just add it, for example, size of this media query, and you can see right here it's added, for example, the div4 that you added for this max width of this. So it's have a lot of bug. I need to fix it, but yeah, this is a basic of this. And you have, for example, display flex, all the things you need to just know how to just use it. So yeah, this is the whole thing I need to just wanted to just show you. And also I just make this background image. I just make it right now. Sometimes it have a lot of bug in it. I need to fix it. For example, you can just shoot it, for example, and make it this, but it's not working sometime, guys. Also have this linear gradient or a radial gradient. Let me just change this to this. Alright, yeah, like this, for example, and make this to a little bit like this. Yeah, this is the whole thing. I just needed to just show you very fast, guys. Also you can just change this, yeah, like this, for example. Okay, so yeah, so this is the whole thing I just need to just show you. Hope you guys love this. And just like I said, guys, just make sure always we want to just add, for example, to the hover, just click on it and add, for example, the height of this, for example, and you can add height. Okay, and when you finish it, just add a finish and you're just done. Okay, that's it. Even the animation, this is, I just deleted. Let me just show you very fast again. Okay, create a new keyframes and hit enter. And when you want to add animation to the keyframes of this, click on this, and when you click it, add this animation, for example, and just run it. There we go. Okay, I think I just selected body, right? Yeah, I selected body. Anyway, so yeah, this is how to just add it. And when you finish it, you can just click on this and you finish, and you can just add, for example, the normal CSS to this. So yeah, so this is the basic one. I just want to just show you, and you can just use it. And I just need to fix everything. It has a lot of bug. I need to fix it, guys. Everything you need to just show. You can also download an HTML CSS or import of this. And yeah, so yeah, and I will see you in the next video, guys, for the final version, and we're gonna create a nice website with a nice CSS, guys. So see you in the next video.